It was all I could do. No, did you hear that?
Yes.
To keep from, I can't say the
To
rest of the
keep
part.
from,
There it is.
yeah.
All right, go.
Man, dude, R.I.P. David Allen Coe.
Yeah,
It's
man.
sad.
I
It
saw
is,
that.
you know. He was up there in age, right?
Yeah,
He was,
like he had a good run.
I mean, it's sad for people passing, but I mean, he had a really good run, right?
Dude, I mean, can you imagine the shit that dude did?
Mm.
Like back when stuff was cheap, you know what I mean? Like he had all the money and stuff was super cheap. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where are you going with this?
I'm saying like you can have a lot of money now, but shit's really expensive. You know what I mean? You're not as rich as you would have been, like saying like 70 with like, $10 million.
Right.
Like you're rich.
Right,
Yeah.
If we made the money we make now back then, oh man,
Dude, we're rich.
we're so rich.
Yeah.
What's
Right
beautiful?
now we're not rich.
Not rich.
Yeah.
Not rich at all.
What's beautiful about that guy is he lived the songs that he wrote.
Okay.
You know what I
Is that
mean?
what we're doing here?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like he literally, and he was a influential songwriter, not just a singer as well. So he wrote a lot of hits for other people. But yeah, he's got some crazy songs. He got some stuff out there that it probably doesn't not gonna get the radio airplay. But
Yeah, he had
it was a different it was a different time back in the day. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you listen, anybody pass away. So, listen, I think the family and whatever else, like, hey, obviously, hey, sorry for your loss or whatever. But damn, what a ride though. Hey, I'm also living the songs that he wrote. So there's that, James.
I love that.
Yeah. Here,
Hey, cheers, everybody. Grabbing
Cheers.
the brisket is in the house.
Yes, we've missed you.
We've been on a little bit of a hiatus. No one is to blame for said absent, but we are here. We're fixing to get into it to talk about everybody's barbecue. But hey, we got a wonderful interview planned coming up. We got Jon York from Russell's Good Barbecue.
That's right. Russell's damn good barbecue.
Damn good.
Yeah.
Damn good with no N. I was corrected today. I thought it was damn good. It's just damn good because apparently it's near a dam or something.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you being serious?
No, I'm serious. I don't know if you noticed, but I actually went in and changed the thumbnail.
Yeah, damn right we are. Jesus.
So
I got a lot of questions. I mean, are we using the dam as for like power? Like how they like the Hoover Dam and stuff like that, or is this generating the rotisseries that are spinning in his restaurant? I don't know.
We don't know. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about that. So
that's a great question.
Yeah. Hey,
probably question number one.
Are you diverting the water from the dam over to your barbecue restaurant and then turning a spit with that?
Right.
Did
you know that beavers are really good at making dams?
Yeah. This is so weird how we just go off the wall. I like it.
Perfect,
James.
actually.
I like it. Yeah. You know what I liked? And we got to bring this back was it was our segment we did with Florida barbecue news or Florida
man,
whatever, right?
Yeah,
like,
I think we burned it out for a little bit, but I think we're good to restart that back up again because there's a lot of new stories that have come about.
100%, James.
Yeah,
and I feel like you're like you're like the Nick Shirley for Florida, finding that type of news,
just uncovering.
Yeah. Investigative reporting by James Moore.
Right.
Huh?
I don't know who Nick Shirley is.
He's the guy that broke open that Minnesota fraud scandal where
okay. I don't watch the news.
All of the Somalians.
Yeah, we just got away from them.
Not all of them. Just a small percentage of the group was horrible.
Yeah. Start digging, bro.
John is like, I just don't watch news anymore.
Yeah.
Just
I gave up on news.
What do we like? Cartoons? Maybe a little.
I watch a
lot.
What
TV show are you watching nowadays?
Right now, I'm currently watching Punisher, the series on Disney.
Okay.
With what's that dude's name?
The old one.
I don't know how old it is. It's not that old. I don't think.
It's the actor from Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's the same dude. John Barons or something.
He's got a popular podcast, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's a little gruesome, but it's good.
So do we have a popular podcast.
Yeah, we're not gruesome enough though. Maybe if we were more.
Hey, listen, anyway. You can already see it right now. Our boy Russell's Barbecue is already in the chat room. He's already saying, let's go. He's excited for this. This is what it is. He's our guest tonight, and he's already in in the show already.
I love it. That's going to be awesome.
That's how
Agreed.
exciting
And
I am.
he sent us a beer. He also sent us a care package that we're going to get to in just a second here.
Yeah.
Before we get to that, do y'all want to talk about a barbecue unpopular opinion?
I would love to. Yeah.
It's time for barbecue unpopular opinions. No filters, no mercy, and absolutely no apologies.
Okay.
Love that. All right. And this is from Chucklehead Joe. That's his name, Chucklehead Joe.
There it is.
I wonder if people actually call him that.
Yeah. Hey, Chuckles. Too much smoke is just that. Too much smoke.
He spelled
I don't-
much wrong the second time.
Yeah. He said much. Much.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. But listen, I don't know what that means.
That means if you're
Yeah.
over smoke, I think he's referring to more like dirty smoke where it starts tasting like acrid.
So that's what happens when you have dirty smoke. But I think it's like, look, if you're saying that I can't smoke a brisket unwrapped for 14 hours and have it not come out beautiful and just amazing, I don't think it was too much smoke.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he's saying. I think he's referring to the people who go, "Oh, look at all that smoke billowing out of my smoker. That's a lot of smoke. This is going to be good." I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I needed more. Listen, we don't know. We're
This is my favorite part.
it's very subjective. Right?
Hypothesizing of what these people,
These people.
these
Jesus, James.
fine gentlemen, scholars of what they're actually saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we can really get into it. Like, yeah, I mean, if you smoke a brisket and you only put an hour smoke on it, that's not too much.
Yeah. Well, what I mean,
That's too
what if
less.
he's like, no, I need an hour smoke on the brisket and that's it? You're like, oh, okay. So you want a little bit of smoky brisket?
Right. He's got like some weird smoke allergy where,
No, I don't
1
think
hour is just good.
Chuckles does not have a 1 hour.
Well, there's probably somebody out there that is listening. Is like,
Yeah.
I believe this guy. I think there is too much smoke.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm reading Russell's comment over here with Russell's barbecue with John. I guess it's John. But he's already doing research on the dam to give us.
I don't know why it's called that.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn it, I should have researched some more.
I agree with this guy. If it's over smoked, it's over smoked.
Yeah, listen, if it's a nasty smoke, let's qualify that though. If it's a nasty white billowy smoke coming out of there, like you see a lot of some of the pellet grills tend to have a white billowy smoke coming out of it. I would probably agree with you, right? I just don't think I think it's a dirty smoke, and I just don't want it. There's some that do a really great job of heating it up and getting that blue smoke out of it, and I'm all in favor of. So, but yeah, I think it's it's great to have a quick little what is how many words is that? 9 words and a couple of 8 words and a couple of dashes, whatever it is. I would have preferred maybe a little more context to that. Just saying like, yeah, I mean, I don't like smoke, right? Or I like, a 4-hour smoke, or I like whatever. But
yeah.
So we're assuming you're talking about the white billowy smoke. And if that's the case, we totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
And Chucklehead, I'm sorry that he's criticizing how you wrote into our show.
Hey guys, does the 4
Apologize
dashes means he used AI to write that?
Maybe.
No, it's not an M dash.
Oh,
if it was an M dash, you'd know that was
I don't know
AI.
what an
Yeah.
M-dash is.
M dash is a long dash.
Yeah.
Oh.
So long dash.
It's very I guess it's very like punctually correct, but it's not used in nowadays.
AI doesn't know it. Then
yeah.
we've already passed that up.
But
All right.
what if he's not talking about actual smoking meats?
Right. What
Did we get like
what-
on a
what-
wrong side of
what if
like,
he's like,
wrong side of
Yeah.
this Instagram or Reddit? It's like,
my THC, I like it to be a little
Chucklehead.
smoke,
Yeah.
not a lot of smoke.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I found out why you call him Chucklehead now.
Yeah, thanks for writing in, Chucklehead. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Everybody else out there, if you have a barbecue unpopular opinion that you want to share with us, or a barbecue fail, we're going to get to one of those later. Please send it in. It's info@grabheminthebrisket.com, or you can call into our hotline, which is 434-829-2299. You can leave us a message there, or you can text that number and we'll get those as well.
Yeah, but if you leave a message, we're going to play it on the podcast. So you're going to be able to hear yourself back and you're going to go, oh, I sound horrible on the radio. That was bad. Or you're going to be like, damn, dude, I was really good. I may start my own podcast. So you look, it's 50-50 right there.
Is there a limit on the voicemail? Is there a time limit?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. You know how much stuff you can say in 3 minutes?
No,
Yeah.
3 minutes.
You call in 12 times and you got yourself a whole episode.
It's your own show.
There it is.
I'll
Hey,
tape them together for
I
you.
dare you. I dare you to leave a 12 voicemail 3 minute long.
We'll play
each one.
We'll play 3 minutes a week for the next 12 weeks.
Yeah, this will be
You tell a
fantastic.
story.
Yeah. All right, that's all we got for this week. We'll see you next week, Tom.
Tune in.
Yeah. Boom. I love it. Hey, James, when you're over there, can you grab me maybe a silver bullet real quick?
Yep, sure can.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, it's right there.
Right. So this is a barbecue and beer podcast, and we are going to do a beer review, but we'd already be singing normally right now, but our guest sent one in. So when he jumps on, we're going to do.
That's it. Listen, that's what I'm talking. This is what good guests do. Good guests,
Great guests.
great, wonderful, super badass barbecue pit masters. That's what they do. They think ahead and they send a little care package of beer.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
They sent us some other stuff too. Do you guys want to see what they sent us real quick?
Mail call? We're doing a mail call?
Yeah, let's do a mail call. I'm not gonna put the whole box up here. It's a big
No,
box. I'm just gonna
that's
start
fine.
handing you stuff, and
Yeah.
you
Sure.
can talk about it and hold it up to the camera here.
Yeah, got you, man. Oh, it's so good when it hits the lips there. That's so good. Oh, nice. We get some badass caps.
There it is.
Okay. I mean, that just looks good right there. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I had to call dibs on
Oh,
the red
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Got the dude, these are nice hats, man. I like the way these
Yeah.
bags are too.
4 hats. I got some sauces here.
All right.
Some little mini sauces. These are shooters.
Nice.
And then this is the damn good barbecue sauce, Sasquatch, sweet maple, smoky, and garlic. I do like the what do you call that? The marketing, the picture, the
Yeah.
sticker. It looks cool. I like the Sasquatch.
No, I like little minis, man. I think that's
Yeah.
we did some marketing stuff at the MBBQA a couple years ago, and that was something that Melinda's hot sauce had done. And if you don't know who Melinda's is, I mean, you're not in the hot sauce game for sure. They make wonderful products, but with that, they made little minis, and they started stocking those in Walmarts and whatever else, and they were selling off the shelves. I mean, people like, you want a variety of something, it's easy to pick up a mini for a couple of bucks and use it, and then find the one you like, and then you can go all in on a big bottle because you know you're going to use it. So I'm definitely using this.
What do they call these in Australia?
These are called
I don't know.
Stubby holders.
stubby holders.
Stubbies.
Stubby holders.
We got Barry Garcia, dude. This is I'm stoked on this one. I'm gonna take this one home, John.
Dude,
You just like the bottle.
You can't do that, James. It's not how that works.
All right, and there's 8 rubs in here, and I think they're all different.
Oh man, we've got the seasonings, the beef rub.
Hey,
Dude, this dude, are you
a lot of compliments
Bro,
on the Barry
John,
Garcia.
are you kidding
Okay.
me? This is amazing. Like we got a little assortment pack going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Dude,
run through these. We
we're
got maple rub, everyday rub, butter rub. That's what you like for steak or something, I would assume. Bird rub,
Sweet maple and hot pepper seasoning
bird rub, and a mystery
all day
rub,
long.
which is spicy and citrusy all purpose.
You got brisket, steaks, beef. This is a beef rub right here.
Yeah, you pretty much just have the gambit. He just runs the gambit
I
on
love this.
everything. Like, do they offer a what would you say, a variety pack that you can get all the flavors?
Oh, we'll talk to him and see.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll ask him.
And there's
Sure I do.
about 300 stickers in here. I'm not going to pull them all out, but there's a whole bunch of stickers in here, different ones. So
Bro.
very cool. Thank you, John.
Yeah,
John's the
John.
man.
Thank you so much. Can you spell your name the way you spell it, John?
Oh,
Or
no, he spells
is
it
that
correctly.
Is that how you did you? So he's actually a Jonathan.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to be if he's Jon, right?
Is that how that goes? Is there anybody in the history of the Johns that just is Jon?
I don't know.
I think it's just the two of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, Russell's Barbecue came in and said it's a pyramid scheme.
Right. No, it is. It is. So, guys, listen, we're going to need you to sign up. It's not a pyramid scheme, but what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 people underneath you. Okay. And you're going to go out and get 2 more people, but it's fine. It's not a pyramid scheme. Think of an upside down pyramid. It's all funneling back to me. So yeah, appreciate it.
Well, it's weird that since by watching this video, you are contractually obligated to take care of your financial portion of the donations that you guys are going to send in.
Yeah. For $39.99 a month, you too can support your local barbecue drunkard.
Drunkard. I will say they, in addition to the beers that he sent us for the review tonight, I think because it was a 6-pack little box and he didn't want to send a half one because he kept a couple to review, obviously. He put 2 of the Bush apple beers in there.
He did.
Yeah, which I didn't realize James had already found some, but I'm excited. So we're going to probably review those next week or the week after. I got them in the fridge of the house. So
love it.
Because we are actually drinking them, but we're not going to talk about it.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's all the rage. I mean, all the kids, man, they're all after the apple, the Bush apple. Yeah, I assume it's kids, because it is very just
like middle schoolers.
It's
What
like
do we think it is?
yeah, it's a very easy drinking beer with a light apple flavor to it.
Listen, if you
I'm
don't get 'em-
positive that Maddox would like this.
if you don't get them started early,
They'll never get on it.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I did see rumors they're doing a pickle beer as well.
Who is Bush?
Bush is.
I saw somebody was. I didn't realize it was Bush. Yeah, we don't condone underage drinking. Don't say anything.
As
Jen.
long as
Stop.
you're with your parents
Okay.
or you're with a friend,
Okay.
maybe you're out running the roads. It's late at night, and he's like, "Hey, I got a 6er. By all means, partake." Okay,
Don't listen to him.
as long as you're over 16.
Raul, can we get like a claim, like a disclaimer that every time Jan says stuff like this, that it just pops up and it just says the views of Jan is not supported by
Grabbing a Brisket or the Pearland Podcast Studio.
Only Jan.
Yeah, let's
So
work on
all
that.
lawsuits and complaints. Reach out to Jan. His personal cell phone number is
Listen,
911.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Dan said, and 46-year-olds. So,
And 46-year-olds. I totally agree with you, Dan.
Yeah,
totally agree with you.
Okay. Thank you for the care package.
Oh,
We're
man,
gonna
this is
probably
amazing.
Talk about a little bit of this in
This
a minute.
is so cool.
But we do have some hot off the grill barbecue news that we need to get to. This is brought to you by the NBBQA and Barbecue News magazines. Our friends over there, Kel and Janet.
Yep.
2 of the best people in barbecue. 2 of the best people, period.
And period, right?
Period.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, so I actually had some of this written up 2 weeks ago. So if it seems like old news, it is what it is. Hogs for the Cause raised over $6.5 million for families fighting pediatric cancer. That's right. That's the power of barbecue. Presenting your 2026 winners. The Manning Family Children's Grand Champion was Carnival,
Okay.
which is, of course, The Shed, Boar's Night
Yep.
Out, 3 Taxi Guys, and who's the other one? Who's our boy?
You're talking about
James? Who's the other guy?
he's
God
talking
dang it, the one that always cooks with Boar's Night Out. I forgot his name. I feel like an idiot now.
Craig.
Craig Carter. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
which RIP, he shattered his leg.
Yeah, he jacked himself up.
Damn,
good.
I heard about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
We'll have
rough.
to get in that later.
Yeah.
See how he's doing.
The fundraising champion was Fleur de Q, raised over $825,000.
Wow.
And the whole hog champion was Carnival. Carnival. That's hard to say. I don't like that.
Carnivore.
Yeah, you can't say it either, huh?
Carnivore.
Carnivore. Anyways, also, here we go. The results are in. The best flavors on the planet have been crowned. And this is for the American Royal World Series of Barbecue Sauce and Rub Contest. So out of 824 sauce entries, Smoke and Magic took home title of Best Sauce on the Planet.
Dude, congratulations.
Yeah, that's for their Smoke and Magic Spicy Sauce. I haven't
Damn.
tried that yet. Have you guys tried that?
No.
We need to probably
No, that's awesome.
get a hold of some of that.
Yeah.
And then JDQ beat out 325 rub entries to claim the title of Best Rub on the Planet with JDQ Sweet Garlic.
Damn, that's
I haven't
cool.
tried that either.
That's cool.
We need to probably try. That's a lot of people. So
Like, are they? I mean, I wonder how they judge that. Do they taste the sauce by itself, or does it taste it with food?
I don't know. If they're tasting with food, that's a lot.
Like a little bite, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if there's
I don't know.
400 entries, that's a lot of little bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 8 judges, but I'm sure you're like
Rounds of judging and
Yeah.
whatnot. Okay, yeah, maybe. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. We should probably look into that.
We know people over there.
Like, or maybe they try the sauce, but once you get down to a certain number of sauces, you have to cook with it or something, right? I don't know. I don't know. We'll ask the question.
We can ask Cal how they do it because they have their
Yeah.
rubbing sauce.
Yeah.
contest.
Y'all are thinking too much into it. He just he licks his pinky and puts it in there,
Yeah.
and then that's
Yeah.
Passes it on.
Yeah.
Here, put your pinky in there.
Yeah.
That's not
A
appropriate.
little dab will do you.
Anyways, that's all I got for the hot off the grill barbecue news.
I guess going that method, you don't have to wash your hands until after the 10th.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got like every little finger.
Right.
Or you
Thumb.
dip your pinky in pickle juice after every
Yeah.
Just
every
kind of
go round.
cleanse your palate.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well,
Well, look, man, listen, we got to pay the bills a little bit. Today's episodes, as you know, is brought to you by Chicks That Smoke, a spicy barbecue seasoning. It's one that's near and dear to us. It's something that we use in the house. It's like the other night I made popcorn, still a little sprinkle on it. That the celery just hits just right. The salt flavor is there. And literally it just brightens everything up. It's not something that's going to be overly, paprika'd or overly whatever. It's just a good blended seasoning. So if you get a chance, check out sucklebusters.com. Chicks That Smoke. Amazing.
absolutely.
Yep.
And while you're at it, while you're cooking whatever you're cooking, and that's doing its slow smoking thing, grab yourself a snack, get yourself some smokehouse crackers. Those things are amazing. Spicy are my favorite, and if you use the code GRAB'EM15, you will get a discount. Got a multi-pack where you can try 4 different flavors. I like all of them. We did just get another package of smokehouse crackers, and I forgot to.
Oh,
I forgot
it's
to
surprise!
give you some,
surprise, John. That's exactly what
He
happened.
said he got them in 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But he got
Hey.
I'm down to a half a bag of the
Yeah,
Parmesan,
right.
So,
This is how this is what I'm talking about. No, we're getting a post office box, and we're all going to check the mail together.
I'm the
It's
only one that will check
ridiculous.
the mail. Let's be honest here.
Ridiculous.
guys, send it here. I've been telling y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll show up. Rob, it didn't show up. You got dust all over his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So definitely check out Smokehouse Crackers. We are huge fans. We don't stop eating them, honestly.
No, they're listen. I got my wife's company eating these damn things.
As you should.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And they asked me like, "Hey, do you have any?" I said, "No, you got to use the code, man. I'll order some. This ain't for me to supply you with your little addiction just because they're so damn good, right?" So
Tell them use the code. Grab them 15.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So your first hit was for free.
That's
You gotta
it.
start buying your own.
Drug
Yeah.
dealer.
Mm.
Yeah, a little snack dealer.
Is he in the wings yet?
No, sir.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
All right.
All right.
Can we just real quick before he comes in here? We have a couple of barbecue fails to share, but I have one. I don't know if you have this one queued up. This is a text we got. Do you have that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have a text we got from a huge, maybe one of our biggest fans, and he sent us this text.
Yep.
We're gonna put it up here. I don't remember exactly what it says, but he's got it here somewhere. I think.
Yeah. It's. I'm sorry. It's here. It's here.
Yeah.
It's here.
Well, he works on it. I'm just gonna look it up because I know I have it.
Here it is.
Oh yeah. Okay. It says, "Hey guys, I don't know if you know, but it's a lot easier cooking on gas than charcoal. Lesson learned." And that's from Raul. Roll. Moreno.
Yes.
Roll.
No. Yeah.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
we have failed you.
I don't
We
know
have
what-
failed you as friends. We have failed you in this cooking endeavor you're on. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I
100%.
feel so bad.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
At my
Okay.
house, saying y'all's names is like curse words because she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
She's like, "How do you burn all this food?" And your closest friends are 3 barbecue
Yeah.
kings.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have failed you,
Yeah, when
brother.
he texted me, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, you need to listen. Just let me come over to the house. We'll do a little cooking. It's fine.
We've been saying that for like 2
I know.
years at this point, but we will.
Like I mean it.
we'll
Or you
try.
come over. You come over to the
Yes.
house. Just hang out with us.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
So
Like,
now
I'm
you have
telling
what? A Weber and a gas grill?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's like, mechanics where, their cars are all just like, falling apart, always breaking down. You know what I mean? They don't really take care of their own cars. They just take care of other people's.
Yeah, I think so. I got the gas grill, and in all honesty, I think my neighbor saw me struggling with the charcoal grill, and he was like, "Hey, I know sometimes charcoal is difficult, especially lighting it without lighter fluid."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So,
what you're using lighter fluid?
not anymore.
Dang, he hit you with like, I know charcoal's difficult. Just go ahead and just, step on back from the grill.
Yeah.
Don't want to burn yourself, hurt yourself,
He rode the gas grill all the way to my house, even left the propane tank full.
Damn.
That's how bad he felt.
Dang, that guy's worried his house is gonna burn down.
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, we're gonna take care of this real quick.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Well, Raul, we'll forgive you eventually.
No.
All right. I think our guest is ready to go. Mr. Jon York from Russell's Damn Good Barbecue.
Damn Good Barbecue.
Sorry.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
This,
Do we got audio?
I sure can,
yeah.
man. How are you, brother?
Okay, I am great.
We
Thanks
do.
for having us. Well, I guess me.
No, 100%. I love this picture behind you. You've got this. What is this? 1,000-gallon smoker? A 500? That's 1,000-gallon, right? What is that?
It's a outlaw BFO. I don't know the exact. It's cooking too right now. It's not just for show.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
look at this.
That's what I'm saying.
He's putting on a
We
show.
got
of
pork.
his own.
Yeah.
No show. We cook for real, man.
No, we know that. We know that. I'm just saying, yeah. That is badass. Hey, and see, that was an outlaw what?
BFO.
BFO. I
Big
gotta look at these.
effing offset, big effing outlaw.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
Shout out to Jay Craig from Indiana for building these things.
That's amazing.
That's
All right,
beautiful.
so let us know what's on the pit right now.
Pork butts. So we do our pork butts. I call them in the afternoon and overnight. So they're on the smoker from about 2 to 3 p.m. until we go home at close, and then they actually finish in the oven at 200 overnight. So I come in, they just like butter.
Yeah, right. I love
Because
that.
that guy said earlier, too much smoke is too much smoke.
Yeah.
I like the 5 to 6 hour range. That's our smoke window.
Yeah, I listen. I'm so I'm right there with you a little bit when it comes to depending on what we're doing, whatever else. But I like when people write in and they're like, too much smoke is too much smoke, and you're like, all right, well, what does that really mean though? And like, what do you? And I think I kind of understand what he's saying. And obviously there's a point there where if you're not managing it and it's not clean. It definitely can be a little off-putting or whatever, but I've had some really good briskets that came off a 12 to 14 hour cook unwrapped, and it just depends, right? It just depends on what's going on or whatever else. So
I think brisket's that one where once you create a bark, you're kind of protecting the inside from taking on smoke. A pork butt, if it's falling apart, then the smoke's going to penetrate your pulled pork at that point.
Yep. I can definitely see that. Plus, if you have a sugary rub in there, right? Yeah, you want to wrap that thing up because you really want to help just get it to where it is, but you don't want that sugar to over caramelize, get bitter or anything else. Which I've seen plenty of people do that on a pork butt. I think that's where majority of the pork butts fails are. It's either they have too much sugar and they've ran too long or too hot with it. And it's allowed that sugar to become bitter, or they don't cook it long enough. Which I think that for a lot of things in barbecue, the brisket got to 195 or 190, but you just didn't get it to that feel good point there, right? So, but yeah, I feel like that's always it's common things you see a lot with barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, the backyard guy and the competition guy and the restaurant guy are all going to cook it 3 different ways. And what we do a little bit different is we've gone to these competitions and have done well. And we take some of that technique of, I call it the layer of flavor from a competition standpoint. And our customers back in Pennsylvania get to taste that flavor every day. We might not use an injection at the restaurant. We might not brine overnight, but we're still putting multiple rubs, multiple sauces into building a pork butt, into building our chicken wings or our ribs or our brisket.
Yeah, and not to gloss over a little bit about how you cook your pork butt, because I'm always trying to steal secrets and tips. Uh, so you do about 6 hour smoke on this pork butt, and then you I don't know, wrap it up, and then it goes into is it a warmer or just an oven at a certain
Uh,
temperature
it's like
until
a 300 max, I guess, kind of like an Alto Sham.
okay,
So you go in a hotel pan with some apple juice and wrap tight. Uh,
okay,
I usually put them in the oven about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and try to get back here by 7:30, 8 o'clock the next morning and turn that off. So it's about a 16-hour cook. But when we
okay,
get in, I mean, you pull the bone out and it's just like you have pulled pork to
yeah,
Yeah,
start
right.
to start the day. Like you're starting the day with pulled pork, fresh
yeah.
every day.
I love that.
Yeah, that's kind of like the method I've kind of gravitated towards here lately. Because when I start, well, here in Texas, you kind of cut your teeth on learning how to do brisket. But when I started getting into to learning how to smoke a pork butt, I did I would smoke it for a while, and then I'd wrap it up and it kind of braise at a high temp for a certain amount of time, and then you do it long enough, it's just gonna fall apart. But it for me, it always like it kind of dried out, but it was fall apart tender, but it just kind of dried out a little bit.
Yeah.
And so then I went to this like smoking it for about 6 hours at kind of a not like super high temperature, but like a 275, maybe a little bit lower than that, and then wrapping it and then dropping the temperature down to roughly about 225. And then I'll go X amount of time until I hit a internal temperature. I think I'm trying to hit somewhere around 193, somewhere in that range. And then from there, it just goes into a warmer once it kind of cools down a little bit. And then I'll just hold it in that warmer for, I guess, however long you want to do it. But man, dude, you're right, dude. It really does produce phenomenal results. Takes time to do it.
Yeah.
Um, but
We,
it's really
we've actually we've actually flipped our process. When we first started, just a diner style restaurant, not barbecue. My dad drove truck and he would cook pork butts on the weekend. Well, he would start them in the oven first, and then when he would come in the morning to cook breakfast at 6 a.m., he would move them out onto the smoker for like 4 or 5 hours and let them break down. And I coined the term reverse osmosis pork butts, and, and it surprisingly had the similar taste and results that we do right now. It was
Mm,
just the flip flop version of
yeah.
he would oven it first, basically get it up to like that 150, 160 range, and then finish it on the smoker to that, what you're saying, 195, 200 range.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what? I want to say this right now. You said this earlier, and I think this is what happened. This is what is happening to barbecue right now because it is widely popular. And the historically, it's been a very traditionalist barbecue. I guess maybe Texas has been that way. It's been a traditional barbecue, salt, pepper, right? We're not putting anything else on there, right? Whatever. And then you come to find out that everybody's using something else, right? Nobody wants to tell you they're doing something else with it, right? But at the end of the day, I think the competition barbecue guys are layering so much flavor in for one bite, and obviously you can't make a competition style barbecue be your everyday barbecue. Like it just like the energy that goes into brining, to injecting, to whatever. But layering the flavors and bringing portions of that competition into your barbecue, I think you're ruining barbecue for everybody else that doesn't eat there because now they're so used to that one bite that it goes, oh my god, did you try this? This is packed with so much flavor, and then they go home. But I will say what you're doing is you're pushing the envelope in barbecue, and the flavors that we see today will not be the flavors you'll see, not necessarily maybe next year or 2 years or 5 years from now, because it's just growing that much and everybody's stacking so much onto it. People's heat levels have gone up, people's sweet levels have gone up. I mean, I don't know. I love it. I love it,
Uh,
man.
it's a great point. I had some friends in town a couple weekends ago, and we were practicing for Memphis in May, and they came in early, and they're like, "Oh, you already practiced?" I said, "No, these are the restaurant ribs." and they're like, "You do all that to the restaurant ribs? You wrap them and put them in a butter bath and our maple rub and a little bit of honey?" I'm like, "Yeah, every single day."
Yeah.
Now I don't sit there and cube up butter every single day. In the morning, I melt the butter with the honey and the maple rub. So I put it in a squeeze bottle, so I can do 24 racks in about 10 minutes.
That's
Yep.
genius.
Whereas,
That is
whereas
absolutely genius.
competition, you're probably like you're an hour on that many racks.
That's it. Yep.
But what we don't do and is okay. It gets the competition wrap, but the customer orders or we cook to order. So whether they're sitting on the rack still warm or they go in the cooler because I did them in the morning, it goes on a charbroiler. We don't sauce it till it goes out to the customer. So like it's kind of like we're doing half of the competition style and then kind of pausing the process and then keeping that moisture and flavor. I feel like my goal on barbecue is the retention of moisture. If we can do that, we can make good barbecue today, tomorrow, or the day after. So many people are so focused on, I got to make it today. It's got to taste great today. Well, I make it good today and it can taste good tomorrow.
Yeah. No, and that's a deal. Like that's, a lot of people don't realize, first of all, let's just say this, John, are you like, I don't, you have to be, there's a certain crazy level inside of you already for even having a barbecue restaurant. Right. And it's not because, say it, go ahead. Right. It's a sleepless night.
People think that I am a millionaire. Do they not know how much a brisket costs?
I know.
Do they not know how much all of our products, we've created all of these from ourselves, and we're lucky to have co-packers now, but we don't cut corners. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's no MSG. You don't have to Google our ingredients.
Yep.
So like our margins are very, very tight, and we live in a very small community. And this will be the fourth weekend, I guess, of the spring. We've sold out on Saturday for the past 3 weeks at like 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5:30. We're open till 7, but we're sold out on Saturday at 2 hours early.
Nice.
So,
that's a great
problem,
feeling.
yeah.
But it's a thankless job, right? The thank yous come with somebody going, "Oh my God, that was the best rib I've ever had. That was the best pork I've ever had." Right?
Yeah.
Those are the things and you need those. Like that's the fuel for the fire, right? But day in and day out, this is and I'm not sure how many days a week you're open or whatever. I'm just saying day in and day out, it is a grind, right? And then when you're not there, you're creating these, right?
right. Yeah.
Competitions, right? This is
good. Okay, I lost you for a second.
No, I was saying that it's when you're not at the restaurant, you're creating a seasoning, and when you're not creating the seasoning, you're at a competition. But this is a grind. It is not for the faint of heart. Everybody wants to open a restaurant. Oh, I'm not going to open a restaurant. You're like, listen, you could, but you could be out in 3 months too, right? This is a hard job to do.
I was watching an interview yesterday with Emerald, the BAM guy, and he said that it's always been a hard industry, but it's literally the hardest industry to open your own business and stay alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And it's like no, everybody will remember, a company or a restaurant. And we've all been to a restaurant where we're like, man, this is such really good food, right? But then there's always that time when like maybe years later, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, but you go back to it and they go, man, they fell off. Man, they're just not the same anymore. And all of a sudden that starts to creep in and that buzz starts to happen. Just that buzz was just the same for that company when they were doing well. That negative buzz is so much louder and so many people talk about it and they're really quick. Like, don't go there. Oh no, they're horrible. Right. And then all of a sudden it becomes a thing. And it's like, dude, if you knew what you were dealing with, you're dealing with somebody's livelihood. And like, I'm all like, if I go somewhere and it's not good service, I don't care. Like I never bitch anybody. I'm like, I always leave a good tip.
You just might not go back.
Right. Listen, I don't have to come back. Right. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, if the food's not on par, then I think, okay, well shit, maybe they're having a bad night or whatever. Maybe they didn't get the best product in. If it's a place that I fell in love with, it's going to be my place. I'm going to keep going unless they just
Suck.
Yeah, I mean,
we get a fight in the
I'm
parking lot. Yeah.
I got really lucky. Most people think they want to open a restaurant. That was actually my sister. So she started in 2007. I was a sophomore in high school, and I worked here as a dishwasher, became a cook, and went to college. I honestly had I kind of hated the food industry. I'm like, I can't wait to get out of this. I'm gonna go work for the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Cleveland Indians and do my own thing. And here I am, man. It's full circle. Like I love it.
And a blessing.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. That is
Mr.
awesome.
John, you sent
Sorry.
us a care package, and in that care package there was a few beers actually, but
was.
I feel like we should probably go ahead and lead into the grab and the brisket.
Yep.
Beer review. That's right. The sweetest sound you're going to hear on this show is somebody opening a beer. John, thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to pull this out of the koozie.
You want to tell us about it a little bit, John?
Yeah, you guys take a sip. So one of my favorite beers, Fatheads Brewery out of Middleburg Heights, Ohio. They originally started in Pittsburgh. So we're in a weird spot. We're an hour and a half north of Pittsburgh, hour and a half east of Cleveland. We live in Ohio. Our restaurant's in PA. So we're like these tweeners of who do we belong to? Well, we're in no man's land. We reside in Barbecueville, USA, is what I like to say.
Hell yeah.
But Fatheads makes a ton of great, delicious beers. I've had the pleasure of cooking barbecue with one of the brewmasters and owners, Matt Cole, who is an award-winning brisket cook. Awesome guy to hang out with and drink a couple beers and learn competition barbecue with. So I thought no better beer to send you guys than one that I love.
I love it, man.
Yes, this is good.
I love the label about this beer already. I've not had a sip yet. This is a honey blueberry ale. And then
Bumbleberry.
Yeah, bumbleberry. But on the back right here, I love the fact it's like, chill out, man. Have a beer. Have a beer.
5.3% ABV.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A light
Nice and
refreshing ale.
Yep. Nice and light.
This is
Let's go.
tasty.
All right, we'll smell.
Do we want to
You get the blueberry when you
sip on
smell it.
this for a while and give it a score later?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna drink on these, John.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, John, and I know you kind of hinted a little bit, alluded to how you got into cooking barbecue and doing how you got into this restaurant business and into the competition. Were you in the restaurant business first and then got into competition, or was there how did that all work out?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we'll even back that up of how I got into barbecue. I feel like a lot of people start cooking backyard barbecue or competition barbecue, and they think it's so good that they're going to go open a restaurant.
Yep.
I had never cooked barbecue socially, leisurely, however you would say that. My family had opened back up this restaurant because it was leased out and just kind of didn't work out. And I was living in South Carolina at the time, and I was working for a restaurant down there for a sibling, and I loved my job. I loved where I lived, but I was like, man, barbecue just kind of sounds cool. Like what? So I started traveling back and forth like you said, faint of heart or maybe a psychopath. I would come to Ohio for 30 days, work every day, travel back to South Carolina, work for 30 days. And I did that for a summer and started cooking barbecue with one Primo. That's all we had here. Started with the pork butts. I'm like, oh, let's do smoked wings, and oh, let's do brisket. And then I caught the smoker on fire, the first brisket I ever cooked.
I love it. I love it.
So I could be the barbecue fail of the week.
No.
Yes.
So
What kind of smoker?
it was a Primo, and I
Yeah,
lifted
Primo,
the lid,
okay.
and I didn't burp it, and I got a ball of fire, and I dropped the lid, and it shattered, and the brisket caught on fire, and yeah.
Those are expensive.
Yeah.
We have 10 of them. Not here. So that grew into we had 3 Primos, and then my oldest sister lives in Memphis, and she's like, oh, there's this barbecue competition. It's a bunch of fun and a big party. You guys should come. And we're just like, I mean, I don't know. Like, we cook barbecue and we sell a lot of food, this and that, and like, all right, whatever. We'll go to Memphis in May. Never competed ever. We didn't do like a little backyard, nothing. We're like, no, we're gonna do the pro division at Memphis in May in 2023.
Why would you not? of course.
Right.
Yeah.
We had no idea. We had no
Right.
idea what we're doing.
Right.
Other than we think we cook good barbecue, and we walked out in our first year with a first place chicken wing and a top 10 rib. Basically, just cooking what we cook every day at the restaurant. We didn't no competition style barbecue.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that kind of got the itch on the. Okay, well, we got to go back. Oh, then we got a top 5 poultry and a top 10 seafood and second place pulled pork. I'm like, all right, we got to go back again now. Like that's kind of been our rule.
Yeah,
If we get on
like,
stage, we'll go back.
This
'cause
barbecue
it's-
shit's really easy, guys. I don't know what y'all are like. Always like, what?
Oh.
It's so easy. Like, it's weird.
Definitely not.
No, I know.
And last year, I thought was like one of our best efforts, and I mean, it comes down to judging and honest luck. We took first place in the Kingsford Tour, which is your pulled pork and hospitality, which to us as a restaurant that like hits home. Our wing recipe from the first year got 8th, so I was pretty happy with that. I'm like top 10, I'll take it. And then ribs, we just missed the top 10. We were 13, and man, we got the itch. Like we saw you guys in Nashville. We did the steak cook-off and rib cook-off. We had never done those before, so that was new. We're going to be going to Praise the Lord in September. That's a big one. Again, so now we got this competition itch while still trying to run a restaurant and play golf and have a family and all the good stuff. So
you guys won some awards out there at the MBBQA though, right?
I think a couple. I was kind of feeling bad. I didn't want to go up anymore.
Yeah, no, right.
I was gonna say,
Well, I mean,
back and forth.
we had the family there, so I feel like everyone got to go up and grab one award, which was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Listen, like I not that we're in the same category, because obviously you're out there slaying it every day, but behind the mics, you know, in the comps and in our local areas, like we are a barbecue family. Like we're all best friends. But it was great, to be honest with you, just to get a little recognition, and just, I don't know, get up there and meet people that really was like, we had a lot of questions on like, hey man, I want to start a podcast, but I really like you guys and I want it to sound like, I want it to be this way. Like, you have any tips? And I'm like, man, I got a shit ton of tips. Like, let's do a collab. Let's do something, like whatever, right? And I love the fact that the MBBQA kind of brings everybody together, and there's so much networking happening. I've seen people leave there going, well, I got a new distributor. I'm doing this now. I'm doing this over here now. I'm starting a podcast over here, right? It's all social media. It's all branding. It's all, you know, you're selling something. It's to some sort of degree. But there's even something for the comp guys, right? People, you've got the Sweet Swine on Mine, you know, is standing. Mark Lambert is standing there and like, hey, listen, like if you had a question about a competition, anything, right, and you're struggling with whatever, he's there to go. Man, this is what I'm doing. You know? I'm
gonna cut you off. Sweet Baby Ray comes up to our table and talks to my dad just out of the blue, like, hey man, this is really great. Your whole family's here. This is awesome. Like, I might not be someone who says go use that sauce, but man, if he is not the legend of barbecue sauce and is actually that down to earth, like, oh, like the whole thing changed how I viewed the barbecue world. Like, I always thought there was this competition. Everyone hated each other, and it's all no, man. That was like eye opening for me, because I always thought no one was there to help you, and it was like, oh wow, people do want to help. You just got to find the right people.
NBBQA is famous for that, but honestly, any barbecue competition you go to, if you just talk to somebody, they're going to help you out.
Dude, Famous Dave come up, and I'm standing there, and he goes, hey, heard you had a podcast, and I go, yes sir. He goes, why haven't I been on it? And I'm like, well, I've never met you before. I that's an honor. Like, it's an honor to meet you. Like, you know, as I shake his hand, he's like, well, I want to be on. I'm like, well, man, I would love for you to be on. And then, heck, we had him on a couple of weeks ago. So, it was great. It was probably my finest hour. Honestly, John, I was at a what did I have? I had
too many drinks.
No,
That's what you had. You had too many drinks.
I was at a golf tournament from like like 7, no, actually probably 6 in the morning till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey,
Dude,
hey, are you married?
yeah,
Okay, you were at work from like 6 till 4, and then you had a golf tournament.
that's
that right?
exactly what I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I had a podcast that didn't go so well.
Mhm.
I was so lit up. I was like a damn Christmas tree, just like, talk to me. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it was so bad. It was horrible.
Dave was great though.
Dave was
He
wonderful.
was fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
From what I can remember. Yeah. Alcohol's a hell of a drug. I'm
He
just
was
telling
a
you.
very patient man.
Yeah, dude. He really was. Yeah. It was so good.
So you're going to be at Memphis in May coming up then?
Yeah, we're actually set to leave Saturday, May 9th. We'll shut our restaurant down for the week. Have a pretty big crew going. We do everything. We're gonna build the booth out. We're gonna compete in every category. My niece, who's 15 and works for me, she's gonna be doing the junior competition, first time ever.
Hell yeah.
Man, it's awesome. My oldest sister lives there, so we try to get there early, have some downtime at the pool, and do some backyard cooking. We let them cook for us because we'll be cooking all week. But
Obviously. Yeah, listen,
Love
if
that.
you want it, and I'm just throwing it out there, spitballing here, but if you want somebody to run the restaurant while you're gone, James and myself and John can show up, the Three Stooges, and we can just serve some barbecue out of that restaurant if you like.
Yeah.
I think he
We'll-
wants a restaurant
we'll
to come
keep-
back to.
Right.
We'll keep you going all week. We won't burn it down.
You guys serve beer there, right?
Yeah. Do you have
It-
beer there? I just need to know
no,
that.
it is BYOB.
It's even better.
Perfect.
Is there like a Kroger's or like a convenience store
Is there-
around?
Huh.
I got you.
Funny you say that because I didn't know if I was going to drop this news tonight. There are no Krogers in our area, but our products are about to go into them.
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
that's
Congratulations.
amazing.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Bro, we got clapping
Look
hands.
at that! Look at the producers. Yeah. No, we have a Sparkle Market. We have a Ray's Market, an Al's Melons Market, maybe a Giant Eagle or a Meyer, but no Kroger.
No.
Did you say giant melons?
These are
No, but yes.
Okay.
No, yeah.
That's what I heard. I heard giant melons.
That's what happened.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. They said, yeah. No, I didn't. So there it is.
So yeah, there's the drop of the year. We go live on the shelves June 1st in Kroger's across Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, and Virginia.
That is awesome, man.
Congratulations.
Hey, that's a testament to you
Thank
guys.
you.
Hard work. It's not easy. Put together flavors. It's not easy. Getting the branding right. And obviously, when you put something out there, you want it to.
I mean, you guys saw the labels. You're like, is this a label or is this design work? We have a graphic design team, family friend. She's kind of created all of this from the ground up with a little bit of my brain of just like kind of fine tweaking it and kind of looking like, hey, how does this differ on the shelves when we do hit a store like a Kroger, HEB, or Harris Teeter, etc. Like, how do we look different than Kinder's that's everywhere? How do we look different than Dan knows? Like, I mean, there's so many good brands out there, but how do we look different? Because they don't necessarily know who we are. So how do we look different?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's super difficult. I mean, the shelves, the stores, that they only have a limited amount of SKUs that they have in the seasoning
or shelf space, right?
Yeah, correct. We had a couple of guests on that kind of went into a little bit about that and what the I'm not going to say the market or whoever controls the shelf space there, but it is tight. And whenever you can get your product in a chain like that, it's really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen beyond that. Like, it's too many beers.
Hey, listen,
It's on,
prestige worldwide is what I'm
secrets.
saying.
Dude, we say it all the time. Russell's Barbecue, worldwide.
There it is.
So yeah, I mean, a bunch of my guys are listening right now to the moon. That's what we keep saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're
I tell my daughter
gonna take this rocket ship of a smoker and smoke it all the way to the moon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a question for you. If you had one category to cook to win it all, what are you cooking and why?
Any competition or Memphis in May?
Any
Whatever.
competition.
Anything.
What's your go-to? What's your what?
Barbecue sauce.
A sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
My Instagram handle is barbecue sauce guy.
Okay.
I've sent you a few. I probably created like 40 different flavors of sauce. Some come, some go. However, in a competition, that that might be tight to like you guys were talking earlier. Like, do they try it on the meat, or they just sticking their pinky in? Like,
Yeah. Right.
So outside of that, I mean, I'd have to go back to those first place chicken wings. Those things changed our lives.
That's awesome.
All right. So I mean, any tips on chicken?
The recipe's on the website. I got nothing to hide. First place chicken wings are at eatatrussell's.com. Pickle juice brine, a little bit of our butt rub. I know most people are like, wait, you don't use your bird rub? No, because my sister put the wrong rub in the chicken wings that year, and it won, so it's never changed. Smoke them.
I love it, dude. I love it. Hell yeah.
Is that what we're doing wrong? We're out here buying rubs like chicken rub.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm buying chicken rub. No. Put your pork rub on your chicken and see what happens.
Yeah. Put your chicken rub on your pork. Duh. Yeah.
I only do my wings on my Primo ceramic grills in a full pan, so they're cooking in their own juice, not on the grates drying out. Let them kind of cool down, flash fry them, and sauce them.
Dude,
that's the flash fry is the key.
Yeah. Oh my God, that does.
Now you don't have that option. At some competitions, you don't have that option to have something to fry with necessarily, but that's what we do at our restaurant every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, your Chris Redden just busted out, said to the moon.
I see another one. Dan Gibson, to the moon.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it. All right, listen. So we're gonna judge this beer right now, and
let's tell him how the scoring system works a little bit.
Yes,
just in case he's not familiar.
I've been listening.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay. I'm guessing you guys are probably going to put this around like an 8.4. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty light, but it's not something you drink every day.
Oh, he's guessing our scores.
He's guessing our score. You're supposed to give us a score. Okay, so let's just put it out there for the new
list. Okay, sorry. This is my 8 point. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say a 5 is a middle of the road beer.
Yep.
Yeah. So 6 is good beer. 7's very good. 8 is great. 9 is excellent. 10 is there's no 10.
There's no 10.
10 doesn't happen.
But all right, so are you going to score this? 8.9. That's a great score. Okay. It's a great score. And I'm going to talk about this for a second. The one thing about this beer that I really like is that you really get an authentic blueberry, like flavor into this. It doesn't seem like it's there it is. Yeah,
there's real blueberries in that Barry Garcia sauce when you guys try it.
Yeah.
When I first drank it, I was like, what is that flavor? It's familiar, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I remembered it's blueberry. And I was like, fuck, that's it. That is blueberry.
You didn't really remember the name.
It tastes like something, but
alcohol's a hell of a drug, guys.
It's really quite good.
No, I think it's a phenomenal beer. I do have a score in my head, but I'm gonna take one more drink just to make sure that I'm gonna confirm it. You want to go score this right now?
Yeah, I'll jump in ahead of you. He's absolutely right. This is an 8.9. I was almost to a 9, but this is an 8.9. This is very good, borderline excellent. I like this a lot.
John, listen, John.
John.
I'm calling both of y'all John now because you got.
I am Jonathan. Yep.
You guys were right. I knew it. Right. So John and John, I think you're missing the mark. I don't think you're giving the beer. I guess enough. I don't know. You're just
okay,
not. You're not scoring it correctly.
Hold on. If you go to their brewery and you get it on draft, they put 3 blueberries in it, and then it's a 9.2.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I brought blueberries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blueberries? Blueberries.
Yeah.
Some blueberries.
All right. It's been a good night, folks. Thanks for tuning
in. Listen, I think this beer, honestly, no BS or anything else, this is easily a 9.4. I think it's so drinkable. I think the ABV is definitely where it needs to be. It's over a 5. Yeah, I mean, this beer is exactly what it says it is. And that's what you go off. Like you read the label and you go, this is the honey, this, or this is this, and you taste it and you go, it doesn't taste like that, right? Well, then you're getting marked off. But this beer is showing every single thing. This is a phenomenal beer,
Blueberry
man.
honey. It's got a little creaminess to it
9.4,
too.
9.4
Yeah.
beer.
Okay.
Hey,
Right here.
Scott came in and said, "Is it a
Yes, yes.
good breakfast beer?"
Yes, I'm sorry. Of course. Yeah,
Dr. Oz would say every beer is a good breakfast beer.
exactly right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
I've been listening.
For you.
this is a great beer to drive to work with in the morning. Okay? That's what it is.
Can we get that disclaimer worked out?
If you're over 21 and grabbing in the brisket does not condone this activity.
Thank you.
Also, if you're late to work and you're maybe 19 years old and you didn't brush your teeth and you need to whatever, grab one of these and haul ass to work. It'll be fine. Be good.
I don't know what that hand motion
good.
was. Okay.
Chug it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got it. You
Sure.
got it.
All right.
Anyways,
Oh man.
All right, so
Any last questions? I feel like
Yeah.
is it over at 9? I don't want to hold you guys up. Like I'm here to
Yeah,
answer anything you got.
You're good. Do you guys have any last questions?
yeah, I guess a couple, but
I need some sauce and rub recommendations for the listeners, for the people that are tuning in
Sure.
on YouTube. One rub, one sauce go to. I hadn't looked at the website. So do you offer like packages, variety packs?
So so if you go to our website, eatatrussels.com, 2 S's, 2 L's, there's actually our pulled pork combo on there, which is going to give you the butt rub. So we didn't talk about pulled pork earlier. I think the biggest key that some people don't do is finish their pulled pork. They think that just smoking pulled pork makes it good.
Mhm.
We finish it with a sauce and a rub. I think that's what makes pulled pork great.
Mhm.
So that combo's on there. The Carolina is our honey mustard barbecue sauce, but it gets used more than any sauce here because it binds my pork butts, it binds my briskets, and all the ribs. So if you did the beef rub with a little bit of that mustard sauce, I mean that beef rub, I'll give you the secret. Anyway, it's got coffee beans in it, and it just helps. It's like a cheat system on making a brisket bark because you got the coffee grinds in it.
nice. Yeah.
So I know it's not Texas style, just salt and pepper, garlic, onion, but that was the base. And I'm like, how do I make this different than a Texas style brisket wrap?
Yep.
So the Barry Garcia I showed you guys is delicious. And then the wing sauce and dust rub is combos on there too. Hot squatch and the squatch dust.
Do you have a sauce?
We have a weird yes. I don't know, fetish with the Sasquatch around here. I don't know why, but I think a lot of people think he's real, so we just roll with it.
What's his name?
Some people call me Maurice.
There it is. I love it. I love it.
So his name is Maurice or Mo.
Do you have so out of all the sauces, because you're a sauce guy, so we'll talk sauce. Out of all the sauces you've created, what is your favorite sauce?
It's hard. The first one I created is smoky, which is like just a traditional honey barbecue. That's it's up there. But I actually made it today. I still make a couple flavors that the co-packers don't, and it's called Dark Side of the Moonshine. We had the eclipse come through here a couple years ago, so I made a sauce for the eclipse. It's blackberry moonshine and kind of peppery chipotle. So it's like that sweet heat. I'm a firm believer in sweet heat. There should never be sweet, and I don't like just hot stuff.
Yeah, right.
So I like a balance of flavor, and that's definitely one of my favorites. It's out of stock on the website right now, but as soon as I put the labels on the bottles tomorrow, it'll be back alive.
I love it. I love it. If anybody wants to get a hold of you and they want to buy product, they want to come see you. Like they want to come out to the restaurant, whatever else. What do they do? Where do they go?
Honestly, our design team built. I feel like I can't believe I didn't put it in the MBBQA contest for media. The website they built for us is just phenomenal. It's got a link if you're a retailer and you want us to bring wholesale product to sell at your store. We have a link if you want your graduation party catered. You want to order barbecue online? Great, because then you don't have to wait in line.
Yep.
So like our website is definitely 100% like it's like this tool that people don't even realize. It puts our whole history of the business out there. You can shop t-shirts, hats, sauce and rub. Um, it's crazy. There's actually a link. You can see every store that we're available in the country because we're all the way down into Arkansas selling barbecue sauce at butcher shops.
I love that. Love that. What's the
yes. Someone said, is the Sasquatch real? Yes.
All right, what's the
Hell yeah.
website again? It's Eat Russell's Barbecue.
Eat at Russell's.com.
Russell's.com. Got
There
it.
it is.
We'll put a link down in the description for the folks listening.
But if I must say, because you guys, I didn't allude to it. I was listening in. I did know the history of where I grew up and live. So we live on Pymatuning Lake. It splits Ohio and Pennsylvania. A reservoir was created in the 1930s to stop flooding in another town.
Yeah.
And created this awesome. It's an Ohio State Park, Pennsylvania State Park. It's a 20 horsepower limit, but it's a fishing lake. Walleye, perch, crappie. I mean, it's nuts how busy this lake is in the summertime. We have cabins, we got campgrounds, etc. We started doing barbecue, and a family friend one day was like, "Man, that's damn good." I'm like, and yes, it's copyrighted. I have a trademark on damn good barbecue. So
I love it.
just for the rest of the people out there, because I thought that was the coolest thing that everyone said. Like it was a compliment, and then I was like,
Epiphany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of our, I don't even have it out here. Wow. My second favorite sauce is our Wild Bill's Blazin', which is named after my grandfather who fished these lakes for years and was a taxidermist. So talk about a crazy profession. Somebody who mounts fish for people.
Yeah.
And he was known as Wild Bill Nelson, not Willie Nelson, Wild Bill Nelson.
I love that. I love that, bro.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
hey, listen, it was great. It was great to be at the NBBQA. It was great to meet you. I'm so glad you said yes to come on the show. I feel like we have to have you back on, I think.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Sure.
Yeah.
Invite
seriously.
someone.
Well, how about I come on, maybe bring my sister, my dad, who, kind of really built what we have here. And
Yeah.
And I say it lately, like I kind of just took it over. Like it was there, but like, I'm like, I don't know. You said the faint of heart, the crazy, the psychopath of just like,
Yeah,
man, I really enjoy this. And like every day is a good day to have a good day. That's just like,
Love that.
come in here and do better every day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Brother. Thank you so much for coming on.
For sure.
Check out Russell's Barbecue. Russell's damn good barbecue.
Damn.
Listen, amazing seasonings, sauces. He is the sauce guy.
Yep.
So, dude, I love
barbecue competition.
I love the small bottles. I think this is something that people can try, and literally. Oh, there he is.
To the head.
There he is. To the dome.
John,
To
show
the
him
dome.
up, John.
Hey, what was it? What'd you do? Which one was that?
Don't be scared, John.
What was that?
Okay. Little honey barbecue.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's the big one, Jan. Go ahead, drink that big one.
All right.
No, it's not that one. I said, okay.
And whenever you, and whenever you guys want to have a Russell / brisket golf outing, let's make that happen too.
Bro, I got
Let's
you.
go.
I'm your guy.
All right.
Yeah, listen, if you're not doing anything on May 8th, I'm playing golf. You want to fly down to Houston?
Sure. Yeah.
I love it. I love it,
I'm
bro.
sure he's not busy.
If it's Wednesday through Friday, I'm open 11 to 7. I'm going to plug that. And if it's a Saturday, I'm open 11 to sold out. So
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's a Tuesday, I'm at the golf course.
Okay. Well, I'll see you next. I'll see you next Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday. Hey, let's go, man. Hey,
All right,
Cheers,
we
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you so
Brian.
much.
Hey, thanks, brother.
later, Ollie.
Yep.
That's
All
so
right.
awesome.
That's good.
Oh, dude. A good beard, man.
That's a
beer.
great beer. You kidding me? Super good.
All right.
Yeah. So check out. God dang it, the website. Eat Russell's barbecue. Eat at Russell's.
Eat at Russell's.
Eat at Russell's.
Eat at Russell's.com. We'll put a link. We're gonna put a link.
Yeah, we'll put a link.
Just scroll
We
down.
don't-
If you're
listen,
listening, just scroll down. You'll
We're
see it.
dumb. We can't listen. We can't
Yes.
remember 30 seconds in the past.
I'm an idiot.
We got to have John's sister, his father. We need the origin story. I
Yeah.
love getting the story behind the brand. You know what I mean?
Got
So
it.
you can really just get behind it, the products and the barbecue and the competition that they're putting out there. I need more secrets, more tips and tricks. I think this guy's got a lot that's just
Well, I think
he's holding back in the
I think
bag.
his sister's going to come on and go like, "I'm the one that made that rub so good."
Is that
It was me that put the pork rub
I don't
in
know if
there.
that's the sister. That's somebody that must know him though. Sarah Berry said,
Yeah.
I think they should come in and serve at the restaurant. That sounds
Yes, I got you,
It sounds like a
Sarah.
blast,
We're
and-
there.
Yeah, probably also.
Thank you,
trouble.
Sarah, for the invite. We'll see you then. Because once you say it out loud, it's
a binding contract.
It's a binding contract. It comes to fruition. So we'll come and we'll serve. Also, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna throw a big party, and it's gonna be amazing.
BYOB, please someone else bring the B.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna bring the BY. Bring yourself.
Yeah. Okay, we do have we're going over a little bit here, but we have a barbecue fail/win.
We do
coming up here.
Yep.
In barbecue, some nights end in applause, and some end with pizza boxes. This is barbecue wins and fails.
All right, so this is one that was sent to us, and there's some pictures to go along with this. I'm gonna.
All right.
James, you want to read this? I'm stumbling a little bit here.
Yeah,
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Words are hard after a 5% blueberry ale here. Yeah.
So what is this? Kate's Meats and Meals.
Yeah.
So okay, we tried to make a massive pan of mac and cheese out of the oven, and the pan folded. Okay, so they try to take. Let's redo that again. So we tried to take a massive pan of mac and cheese out of the oven. But the pan folded. I did a catering that I did for a catering event. It was I was a little behind. The dogs loved it. We found a hidden
cavern.
When there was more mac and cheese, we had it all cleaned up, and then there was another noodle on the ground. I'm trying to look at this picture here. Okay. I was like, where did that come from? Laugh out loud. Behold, in the mac and cheese cave up under the door. It's like a shelf feeder for the dogs. For every 30 minutes, a new noodle will fall out for them to eat. That is wild.
I'm telling you right now, my dog has like the keenest, nose in the world, right?
That's hilarious.
Like if there's something somewhere, and he'll notice it and go, and he'll whimper and he'll go, boom, it's right there, and he'll point at it. And no matter what, if you think, no, it's a smallest little crevice, nothing could be in there. Like literally, you're gonna pull a wall out. There's something there, right? Every single time. My dog would lay on its back on its side and just sit there and lick for like 80 hours straight.
They clean it all up, and then they walk in, and there's a few more noodles on the ground. And then they clean it up. They come back. There's a couple more noodles.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Describe that first picture for us, James. What do you do if you walk in and you see that?
Yeah.
Hey,
first you're like, who's this lady in my kitchen? But
I know. Hey, dude, I love the fact that she's so jazzed about it, right? She's like, damn.
It's not her house.
She's like,
that's why.
Exactly.
It's such a good picture. I'm not gonna lie. That's that's $1 million picture.
It looks like good mac and cheese.
It does.
And like you said, once you think you got it all, it just another noodle shows up.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
The
God
kids in
bless
here
them. Yeah, they're scraping and just like, you know, somebody's gonna buy that house 10 years from now, and they're just gonna
noodle's
be a
gonna
mess
fall.
of
Why the fuck do we have a
oven.
noodle falling out over here?
Right.
Hey, do you make noodles? No, I didn't make any noodles. Like we haven't cooked
Not
in a
in
couple
2
of
weeks.
days. Yeah. Okay, it's weird. And then a couple days later, are y'all playing jokes on me? Like I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kate's Meats and Meals. You're a winner.
There it
Tell
is.
them about it, Jen.
Hey, yo, winner chicken, and that's right. Sucker busters. Everybody wants some sucker busters. That's right, man. Go to suckerbusters.com. Go pick out a seasoning, something you want to try. Something get outside of your little wheelhouse there, right? Try something that you would never try before. Order it, and then let us know what it is, and then we're gonna have it shipped to you. And we thank you for sharing your fails, because it's how we get better. So
Yeah.
Appreciate
do
you.
we have one more fail, John?
We do have one more, and this is
this one kind of hurts. It
oh,
stings
this
a little
hurts
bit.
really bad. So we
It
had
hurts the pocketbook as well.
a big cook planned. What was this? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going to do 14 or 15 briskets for our local donut shop friend that does the kolaches.
Yep.
And Jan was going to pick up the wood. I was going to pick up the pit. If you can't see this, Jan, why don't you describe what we're looking at?
This is a colossal F up right here. This is when you don't roll the door all the way up and you try to take a 9-foot stack and
Out of a 7-foot.
out of a 7-foot opening. By the way, how much is that going to cost us, John?
Oh, I'm after everything. I'm probably looking around $2,000, maybe a little bit more. Basically, I keep my dang smokers in a storage.
Yeah.
And I rolled the door. Normally, I roll the door up. I just pull it up and it shoots itself all the way up because it's like spring loaded or whatever. But apparently, either it bounced up and came down a little, or it didn't go all the way up. But I hadn't pulled it out in a while, so I hooked that thing up to the truck, and I double checked everything 4 times. I walked around the pit 3 times, made sure everything was locked, everything was latched, everything. I was like, I got this. Go to pull out. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I go to get out. I'm looking around and looking on the ground. I'm like, did it come off the hitch? Like, did I do something? I look up. I'm like, oh my god, that door is screwed.
Yeah. Hey, listen. At that point, you can't even roll it up.
No, you couldn't roll it up or down. Eventually, I was able to beat the crap out of it with the hammer and roll it down a little bit. But luckily, the guy that owned the place was super friendly, super nice about it. He was like, I might be able to just bang it back into place.
Hey,
he could not.
Listen,
But,
I remember my first
nice
time
about
I rolled the door up and pulled the pit out. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Yeah.
John, do you think maybe this is just a manufacturer defect that maybe the responsible party is the door manufacturer?
Yeah,
maybe
I should
there's
probably sue.
We need to look. We need to investigate because we can't take the fault. Liability might be on somebody else, John.
I will say this.
Did you bend down when you went under the door?
Did Brian listen? We got a Brian Iverson Rice because I ate a brownie once. I'm not even sure what you're talking about.
I know what
but
you're talking about.
I like this.
Oh god. I will say this. The Austin Smokeworks pits, little to no damage. Like a little scratch. That's it. Those things are freaking monsters. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
that is so
highly
good.
recommend. Do not recommend trying to go through a door with your smoker.
Yeah.
I think maybe you just give it a little more gas next time. You know what I mean? Just pull it through.
I probably could have.
Yeah.
But needless to say, we didn't cook on it that weekend because we could not get it out. We ended up running all kinds of pellet grills. So anyways, they came out great still. Anyways, that's what I got.
John, what did you win?
Suckerbusters. Everybody wants. John, go online to Suckerbusters. Pick out your favorite one, Chicks That Smoke, and we'll have it sent to you.
Yes. Hey, and all you folks, I know I said this earlier. If you want to send in your wins and fails, please do that. It's 434-829-2299. You can leave a message or you can text us there. You can also email us info@grabeminthebrisket.com. Hit us on all of our social medias @grabeminthebrisket. We want to hear from you. We want to share whatever it is you got to say.
We want to know how you messed up and how we can laugh at it, and also how we can tell other people not to do that.
Yeah. One other thing, we don't ever say this, or we don't say it often enough. Wherever you're listening, hit the damn subscribe button. Follow us. Leave us a comment. Leave us a like. It helps us.
It does.
And it doesn't cost you shit.
It doesn't. It's just one finger move.
Yeah.
Boom.
Click.
Boom.
Don't be lurking in the background.
Yeah. Click.
Bunch of lurkers.
This should be our slogan. Don't be a dick. Just click. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. We'll make shirts.
Man, as always, guys, hey, cheers. We give thanks to Jon York for jumping on and talking a little barbecue with us. And you know what? It's been great talking barbecue with you.
Peace. Later. We've been great.